Hi guys, welcome to this Elementor video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, we got a couple of sites here. I've got one here on localhost, and I've got pretty much a fresh install of WordPress over on my live domain online here. What I want to do is back up this site here and move it to this site here. Really easy to do. We're going to use a free plugin for this today called WP Vivid, and this is essential. You can just use it for backing up your site. You can schedule. It's a great little free plugin. If we go to the dashboard now, I've got mine installed already, but if you haven't, go to your plugins, go to add new plugin. In the search bar up here, just type WP Vivid, V-I-V-I-D. And as you can see, it'll pop up right here. I've already got mine activated. If yours isn't activated, go ahead and install it and activate it. It's pretty lightweight, won't slow your site down. Once it's installed, you'll see it back down here. Now, if you go to the initial page here, under Backup and Restore, you can choose to whether to back up your database, or just your WordPress files, or just the database. You can save your backups to local, which I usually use, but you can also send the backups to remote storage such as Dropbox and Google Drive. And that's a really useful feature. So I'm going to go ahead and take a backup right now by hitting the Backup Now button. And as you can see, we've got a little progress bar going here. This is a pretty small site. And it's backed it up there. That took about a minute. If we look down here, this is where it puts the backup. February 2nd, 2024. This is one we've done today. Another great feature about this, if we go over to the second tab here, we can enable a backup schedule. And you can have it daily, weekly, fortnightly, monthly. What you want to actually back up, which is database and files in my case here, and where you want it to be saved. Once you're happy, just hit the Save Changes. And it'll back it up for you. Over in the Settings tab is where you can tell it how many backups you actually want it to keep. I've got mine set to 3. I think that's the default also. If we look back at the Restore page, it's just going to keep 3. If I was to do another backup now, it would drop the one off the end there and keep the next one. When you first build a site and you're happy with it, it's a good idea to back it up and just download the initial backup. That way you've always got the first copy of your site stored nicely somewhere. Now, if you want to restore it to an earlier date, we look over on the right hand side here. You can just click on the Restore. It'll ask you if you want to restore. I'm not going to restore this today. I'm just going to X out of that, but we will do this when we migrate in a moment. Great. Well, like I say, if we visit this site, I want to move this site to a site that I've got online here. And I've just got basically a fresh install of WordPress on this site. And that's pretty much that's all on it. So if we go back to our initial site that we want to migrate to our WP Vivid backup, I've just now made this backup. So let's download it. I'm going to hit the File Download button. It'll build it, and you just have to hit the download link right there. I'm using Google Chrome, so it's downloading it to my browser window here. I'm going to leave it right there. I'm going to go over to my new site that's online here. I'm going to go to my dashboard. Dismiss that. I'm going to go to my plugins. I'm going to hit Add New Plugin again. I'm going to go over to my search plugin and type in WP Vivid, just like we did before. And I've not got it on this site, so I'm going to go ahead and install it. And activate it. Great, now we've got it installed. I can grab the backup from the old site. I can hit the Upload tab here and just pull it up into the new site here. There it is. I'm going to hit the Upload button. Gives us a little percentage counter on the right hand side. telling us that the upload is completed. Now before you hit the restore, you want to bear in mind you're going to need the login details from the site that you migrated it from, because it'll update the database and you'll need to log in with those credentials. So let's go ahead and hit the restore. I'm going to hit the restore button here. Am I sure? Absolutely. And that was very quick. Like I say, it's a small site. Restore completed successfully. Let's hit the OK button. It's going to ask us to log in. We need the login credentials that we used on our initial site. Once you've put that in there, go ahead and log in. And if we now visit the site, and then it's an exact clone of the site we had on the local host. Here's the one online. Here's the one on the local host here. Like I say, that's the WP Vivid Backup plugin. It's essential and could save you an absolute nightmare down the road. So I hope you've enjoyed this today and found it useful. If you have, please give it a thumbs up, ring the bell, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and WebDesignTechTips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.